The Helena Police Department recently welcomed its 7th female police officer to the force. I recently found out what's drawing women to law enforcement and whether it's a trend being seen in other Montana departments.
Well, the last 25 years the most we've had is 3, and generally it's 1 or 2. Right now we are sitting at 7 of 52, so we're roughly 15%.
Helena PD has more than doubled the number of women on its force in the last year. For one of them, Officer Monica Keene, the decision to enter into law enforcement was a quick one, made after taking her first ride-along.
I went with Sergeant Skidmore and Officer Kuster, and I fell in love with it. I was like, this is it. I don't know, it was something that just bit me. It was like, you're gonna be a cop, so go do it.
Officer Keene says it's a job that never has 2 days that are the same.
I come into it not knowing what I'm gonna get into, and that's what gets me getting up in the morning. I love it.
For Highway Patrol Trooper Bertie Lau, it's the open road.
I think I like the freedom. I like not being confined to one particular area of a town or a county or anything like that. I like being able to travel around.
Montana Highway Patrol Colonel Tom Butler says they've had a fairly static number of women on the force in the past 25 years.
I think on average we've had somewhere that 12 to 15 range for the last 25 years. There was a couple of years where we were below 10, and there were a couple of years where we were almost above 20.
But he says across Montana there's been a noticeable uptick in females turning to law enforcement.
I think law enforcement agencies as a whole across Montana are seeing more and more women that are in the agencies. So it's from 20 years ago, it's not as surprising as it may have been.
Tomorrow, whether there are characteristics particular to women or men that make them a good fit for the job and what female officers hope to see in the future.